I had a boy once tell me, "I see you." And it was the most beautiful thing he could have said. The problem was his eyes were dead. The point is, don't fall for someone just because they see the life in you. Especially if it's missing from them. Because they want that life too. Like, boy, how can you see me? It's just like a mix of things. It's like, boy, how can you see me when your eyes are dead? Bro, you blind! Secondly, I just wanted to publicly say how proud I am of my best friend. She's currently in Paris working her booty off, and it just makes me so happy. In other news, I got the best text ever this morning from one of the assistant directors asking me what kind of cereal I want for my scene on Friday. I'm blessed, yo. I'm blessed. I'm so excited for Global Citizen! I decided to go on a spontaneous trip down memory lane and go and sit by where I used to live, where I lived in my domestically violent relationship. And I just want to say October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. However, there's not really a lot of media around that because there's no awareness on domestic violence. The person who's watching this right now, if you're in a very hostile environment, if you and the person that you're living with get in really hurtful verbal arguments, really demeaning physical arguments, don't be afraid to be open to someone about, because where I used to live was down the street from a precinct, and I walked past that precinct tonight, and I'm not saying, to go into the police, because I was one who did not go to the police. The police are the best people to contact in your situation. However, I understand the fear behind that. So I'd say if you're afraid to go to the police, talk to a friend. And just don't be afraid to let a loved one know what's happening, because ultimately I didn't realize that I was in a domestically violent relationship until I casually started explaining things that were going on to a close friend of mine, and so they told me it was too scared to go to the police because of embarrassment or fear of what will happen to your abuser. I completely understand. Don't go through it alone, though. Don't be afraid to loves you and cares about you and has an unbiased opinion. It's really important. Not only an unbiased opinion, but a healthy opinion. Because maybe they can help you. If the police can't help you, maybe that loved one that you speak up to can help you. Okay, just so we're clear, I'm not saying to not go to the police. Go to the police. But if you're afraid to do that, understandably so, talk to a friend. Because staying in silence. It's raining. But the good thing is, you can't see us. Yo, if you haven't watched The Hate U Give, you're missing out on a blessing and a beautiful movie. So I suggest you go watch it. I'm a little congested, but I'm feeling a little bit like Phoebe when she got real sick, but then her voice, she had her sexy singing voice. I like my voice better like this. I don't like the word sexy. I actually find it very demeaning for whatever reason, and just the sound of it, like sexy. I don't know how my fellow females feel, but don't call me sexy. You can call me cute. Don't call me sexy. there was this new phase that was going on within the male community where I would walk down the street and these guys would be like, God bless you. You can call me cute. You can call me pretty. You can call me looking good. You can call me whatever. Just don't call me sexy. Or just don't say anything. Just let me live my life in peace, okay? In silence. Just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. Makes me uncomfortable. Just anything. Good or bad. Just don't say anything. Okay? Just admire from afar.